All right, we are back in business. Coming at you for a second time this weekend so we can make up that Steelers game. And stoked to be doing it. And I'm with you, Al. Let's start a streak indeed. So we'll remind ourselves that we got that win against the Lions. So after losing that rough one to the Texans, we got on our back right, but now we got some more tough tests coming up. Steelers, Vikings, Jets. After, I think the next thing that we have to highlight is clearly the fact that we traded Boston in the last game. Or after the last game. So we'll go to our trades and we'll highlight that one. So David Steroids Boston is now a part of the Oakland Raiders, and we got an upgrade at our tackle position. So Chris Chambers is going to be our first, second, and third option. Honestly, our second option is probably going to be McMichael moving forward. And then we'll see what we have out of the other guys. So Carson's it's going to be a lot of short passes from Carson unless it's to Chambers or we've got a guy in one-on-one coverage. So that's the move we made, and now we're going to test out the team. We'll go to our injury report. Zach Thomas is still out. Sometimes with fractured arms, guys just like miraculously heal and become healthy. I'm hoping that happens with Zach, although I'm sure he'll get hurt like 2 weeks later. All right. Now we can go, I think we can just go straight into checking out the Steelers, who are 4-1 so far, so they're having a good year. Led by one Ben Roethlisberger, who's having a pretty good start to his season, 5 games in. I think that was I agree with you. That was nuts, Al. I couldn't believe it. I think me, like pretty much everybody else in the world, immediately thought that Shams got hacked. So their starter is a 6'1", 184 rookie that's a 78 overall, and he's already got 282 yards and 2 touchdowns in 5 games, so they've got themselves a good halfback out of BC. And I am also hopeful that the trade is a win, Al. At least I'm hoping that we can get some better running and also pass protection on the left side now. Or I guess on the right side. It was really McIntosh that was giving up all of those big ones. Wow, Hines Ward is a 99, Plex is a 90, and Randall L is a 78. So thanks, Mario, man. So no shortage of wealth in this wide receiver room here. 99 couch is crazy. And they still have Plex, so this is going to definitely test our secondary for sure. Probably going to play a lot of like cover 4, 2-man zone. I can't remember. Al, I can't remember if we're mixing franchises or not. We'll have to go check. Because it would probably be in their transactions. So they've got a really good guard here. Faneka. They're all right at tackle. Now on the defense. Interesting. Is this Sean Rogers? Sean Rogers? It is Sean Rogers. Wow. They're good on the outside. Aaron Smith, Raheem Brock. Here's Joey Porter coming to ruin our day. And Clark Haggins is really good too, so we'll highlight Porter. Already got 36 tackles and 2 sacks through 5 games. Not so bad. He's outside. I think he was hurt the last time we played the Steelers or something like that. Kendrell Bell, right up there. So they're not, they got a rookie as a 74. So they're not terrible. Troy's only an 81? That's wild. That feels low. All right, so 91 was their best defender. I'll probably highlight Kendrell Bell then. He was an 89. So their linebackers are their best position. Their line is pretty good too. We're going to be passing, I guess. So Kendrell's been hurt. He's only played 3 games. Yes, sir. Jerem. Good to see you, man. Okay, I didn't really look at the kicker and the... They have a good rookie, but they've got Jeff Reed as the starter and then Gardaki as the punter. Hey, you got to, dude. No worries at all. Back at you, man. Let's check the transactions. Because I am curious about... Oops. Let's go to the Steelers. Must have been the other one. Although they terminated Charlie Batch. I can't remember now. I'd have to go back and check. Are we like the first game of the week? We are the first game of the week, so that's not going to affect anything. And we're at home. I want to see how these uniforms line up. I might bring back the orange again. We'll see. No, we'll stick with the teal. Teal looks sick. All right. Should be a good one. Hopefully we don't lose our minds. I already did the depth chart, so we should be good there. And let's do this thing.
Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Up next on ESPN, people's thoughts in mid-October naturally turn to postseason baseball and the World Series. But it's
does it anymore?
The NFL comes your way. We've got our own version of a fall classic lined up for you here. Steelers.
Yeah, do we want to take bets?
Now.
Oh, we got sunshine!
Waiting for hours, and now they are just moments away
I love it.
from what they've been waiting for.
Look at that. A beautiful day in Miami.
Hello, I'm Dan Stevens.
Gotta love that. I feel like we've gotten a couple of good days this year.
My colleague here in the commentary booth is Peter O'Keefe. Peter, both of these teams have a solid tackler on defense who does an excellent job pursuing the ball.
No doubt about that, Dan. These guys do an outstanding job of reading the offense and ripping it to shreds. Jason Taylor, he's unquestionably a first-rate defensive lineman. He's a textbook tackler who can also bring the hammer down. Talk about a defender's defender. He just loves to dish out the punishment. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Aaron Smith is an imposing defensive end. He's really gifted at reading the run and getting to the ball carrier. That makes him invaluable to this defense. Well, better watch out because both of these guys have a chance to make some big plays today.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first, the coin toss.
Let's take the ball first. Hopefully we can give the home crowd some offense.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Reed kicks it, and
okay.
We are underway. Reed fields it all.
Give me some blocks. Give me some blocks. Oh, no blocks.
at the 22.
Reed tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Dolphins will start this first play of the drive at their own 22-yard line.
Oh my God.
Hampton gets the sack at the 19.
So maybe it was the guard that was the issue.
Stopping the quarterback cold in the backfield.
He just
They lose a couple of
shed.
yards,
Who
but
was
it's
that?
the feeling of dropping the quarterback.
Hold on. Oh, that was our center. The rookie, man.
Back that matters.
Right. It's so important to stop and appreciate the little.
That is not the start we wanted.
Rainbow or
All right.
Let's try this.
tortured face on a quarterback for crying out loud.
Peter, they put an end to
I'm gonna
that
try and
play
just
well in the backfield.
hit
They
Chambers
had a
on the
real
hook
good
route.
read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up.
It is. I do feel like every sports game is some sort of indication of that,
It's complete at the 25, and he's
where they
there.
Chris Chambers had just
you
one
wonder
down
who
and
they're
mixed
like. I want to go
up.
back and get an old
School
NBA
that guy
game
so bad,
where Steph Curry
I can smell
is
the
like a
chalk
rookie or
dust.
something and see how the computer simulates him.
More than that if they want to convert on this third down.
Yeah, they have a ways to go, Dan. They would have loved a few more yards out of that play.
Let's take the empty. Let's go with our new guy Watson. If they go,
Third
how are they
down,
coming out here?
7
Man
yards to
again?
go.
Okay. I think we're gonna look back at Chambers again then. Over the line. Thank you.
Chambers snags the missile and
As soon as I get it, man. I know. I wonder which one I would get. I think we're good there. First down. I'll have to look for it. I do owe my my local game store a visit soon. Let's take one up the middle. Safety's dropping all the way down. I'm gonna see if Thompson gets some space. Well, just get out. That's okay. I saw Palomalu going over, and I probably should have thought to look for Chambers, but
And that was not a bad decision.
let me
at
take a
all.
second and look at
He had
this.
some room to work with, and he knew how to exploit it.
I think I made the right choice. Oh my God. I can't believe I got through that. I ran straight off of my back there.
Made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to
Let's
the
run with
markers.
Ricky again.
Hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on third and short.
Let's hit the strong ISO. Just run on
Third down with the tight end right.
Brown's back. That's ridiculous. Okay. Man, my blockers are booping into me right now.
They will move the chain.
I'll take the first down though.
Williams was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, third and short always looks easy.
Wow, they
but
play a lot of
it's
man.
not, Dan. That's good execution.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Wow.
Tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't.
Wide
Potential
open.
for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
I feel like
That'll bring
Chambers
up
just
second
missed
down.
that. No, let's run up the middle.
Williams
Almost had the
chews
outside.
up 4 yards, and that brings up third down.
Alright, I want to go back to this. I want to go back to this. See how they come out again.
Down and 5
Back
wide
into man.
receivers take the field.
Oh, let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Got him again. There's no way that wasn't over the line. Just trying to play some possession ball right here. Got it again. Let's go. Alright, I want to come out gun here. No way, are they challenging that spot of the ball? Okay. I was going to challenge if I didn't get it. Also, if they win this challenge, I'm going to go for it. I'm for it.
Challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
As we watch the replay here, look for where the ball is when he's tackled. Remember, all he needs is one knee to be down.
The announcers had no opinion. Wow!
He likes the call, and you sort of
okay.
have a feeling that he knew
Let's go for it.
along.
QB sneak time. Get this punt out of here. I believe it was an I. Here it is. Well, good thing I didn't get a freaking delay of game. Give me that first down, baby.
For a first down at the 42. It will be first down.
Carson Palmer didn't trust anyone but himself on that play, calling his own number for a designed run. Hey, if you can't get it done right, do it yourself, I say.
They convert on 4th, Peter, and in this close game, that could be a pivotal play.
Absolutely. They're focused and want to get some points out of this drive.
Oh, darn. Only got a 2 out of that. I should have gone with the speed there. Alright, let's see if I can... Yeah, no, let's go with... Let's hit the PA drag and see if we get Moss here.
Second down, just a single receiver on the
Maybe
field.
McMichael. Oh, just go. Thanks for the block, McMichael.
The 35.
I thought about throwing it to Moss, but he was double covered. Let's let Ricky get it. Or let Ricky try to get it, I guess. Go. Great run. Huge run by Ricky.
Drop at the 24. First down.
I immediately went for the hole up the middle. Oh, I'm so glad that worked. Huge shoulder charge, too.
Ricky Williams gets some extra yards by pummeling the defense. Check it out. Yep, that charge had to hurt. He just said, take me down if you can, otherwise...
Oh, one more time. Let me just make sure all of my guys are in the right place. Yeah, Gallery's in at left tackle. Carey. Great. 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 Great.
They'll run right through you.
Peter, they did what they needed to do, and they squeak it past the
This is
first
the one I
down
want.
line.
Yeah, he knew what he needed to do,
And he done did it.
How eloquently put.
Thank you. Check that out. Those last year numbers are solid.
Oh, Chambers, no! What was that?
Breaks a tackle. Crosses the field.
What in the world was that? He was supposed to cut outside. He was cutting outside.
Joey Porter snatches away a big opportunity.
He was supposed to be
here.
going to
Watch
the
this
corner
again.
there.
I mean, the ball goes flying into the end zone. Except he's the one that comes up with it.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
I'm upset. I'm so upset. That's so shitty.
The Steelers are going to try and capitalize on the interception.
He just decided to go off of his route.
Their own 15-yard line.
I don't know. Maybe it was Palmer's fault. I don't know.
Get the carry on first down and takes it upfield. Ground to a halt at the 23.
Carson
Literally
got
took
yards by staying so close
6
to
minutes
his
to throw an
blockers.
interception.
I think they
Insane.
were sharing each other's aftershave.
Peter, what a nice pickup.
Let's go with
to
the
get them into a
fan
second
and blitz through the
short
middle.
situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Roberson goes in motion. Carson.
There's a tackle.
And
Let's just stop him here.
line of scrimmage.
Good tackle by Big Greenwood. Let's be aggressive here. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Carson has weird passes like that sometimes. Get him, get him, get him. Yeah! Great stop by the D.
That takes them even
Great
further
response.
from the markers. Fourth down coming up.
Jamie Duncan.
All three of the linebackers got tackles on that series. Huge.
Made the tackle.
They come up with the big play, and on third and short, they force the fourth
Good job by
down.
Jamie
Yeah,
Duncan.
even caused the loss of yardage. What a time to come up big.
Gardocki lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Gardocki takes the snap and puts it
Gardocki.
away.
What a name.
Reed fields the deep punt at the 32. Dragged down at the 42.
Reed returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
Let's try the draw since they run a lot of 3-4.
The Dolphins were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 42-yard line.
Open up the hole. Get up one.
Williams
4-yarder.
brings up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Let's try the deep cross. Who do I have where? Now they're in a zone. I'm just hunting for guys at this point. We'll go to the second quarter with most of the time of possession. Oh wow, they counted that as a run.
That will end the first quarter, and
Maybe
it's
because I
still
passed it
a
backwards.
scoreless game.
I'll take that. I love that they counted that as a run. Let's go pair slot. Let's go strong power. I want to see if they line up man here, which
First
they
down,
do.
one man
No,
down.
they don't. They line up zone. I'm still going to run it. I have lots of room to the right. Didn't get through it. My bad.
Takes it across the line of
Still got 2 out of it? Okay.
Picks up a couple.
Ricky Williams got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but
There
they
we
were
go.
kinda hoping for more.
All right. Let's hit the trips. Nope. Yeah, he's running mad today. Let's go with the wide post. They're going man. So I might have a good shot to Chambers here.
Townsend receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Shea Townsend had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Palmer throws the pass and
Thank you, Darius. Oh, Darius, you just saved your job. Thank you, goodness.
touchdown.
Big boy.
Darius Thompson knows how to play ball in the NFL. He makes the catch and then works for more yards. That's the kind of player you get the ball to.
Not a player who typically has a TD on his stats, but he's able to run it in after making the completion.
That's why I love this game.
Let's see if we can get it. Maybe. Maybe like that, because I need the open space to with Ricky just chilling in the back. It seems if I get their faces, it seems to perform better. I like that. Maybe a little bit loose. Oh, we want it while it's in his hands. Oh yeah, there it is. Bang. All right, one screenshot acquired.
And anybody can suddenly break loose on you and light things up.
Great pass from Carson. That's those flashes, man. It's possible. He also had 19 yards in that first quarter from that drive. That's so funny.
Here's the point after, and
It's good. All right, now I got to play some defense again. Good job by Darius.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Murray kicks this one away. Randall fields this one deep at the 1.
Almost got out of it.
Brought down at the 24. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
All right.
Antoine Randall took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
Let's try a little 3-robber.
Steelers stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Got to pass to him. Ooh. Lucky you put him out of bounds, because that was a get off me.
Raced wide on that play, got the first, and then slipped out of bounds. Great job.
First down with 3 receivers to the left. Tuman goes in motion.
Counter.
Carson
Good hit.
takes his 4th carry of the game and chews up a
Good hit.
on the play.
Good job by Duncan. Jaylen Brown crushing it for me tonight. Let's go all in. Let's go back to the man. The problem with soft doubling one of the receivers is that... Who was that? Ward? Another handoff. Yes! Our guys are on it today! Good tackle by Taylor.
And that will bring up third down.
Good stuff. Travis Minor jersey. Sick Travis Minor jersey, bro. All right, our first shot at a sack. Let's go with Taylor.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Carson goes in motion.
Oh, yes, sir.
Taylor checks him way back at the 34.
Good stuff.
It'll be 4th down.
Jason Taylor moved this offense back a few with a great sack in the back.
I slipped right off of that tackle.
Peter forced the
I didn't
loss
even
of
really
running
do a
to
move on
third,
him.
And now they face a 4th and long. How do you rate that defensive performance?
How about A+?
Oh, I meant with like
Stars.
with a safety. Like I was controlling a safety in the 2 high zone, and I was just gonna follow Ward from that side. So technically, I'm just leaving someone in one-on-one coverage, but that someone is Plexico Burress. Nice tackle.
Tackled at the 31.
Reed didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
Let's hit the rollout.
The Dolphins bring
They're
their
gonna go in
offense
zone.
on the field and will start
I
this
should have
drive
Chambers
at
right
the
away.
31-yard line. Palmer throws a bullet to the flat and
Oh, almost got out of it.
35, gets out at the 40.
Carson Palmer knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands.
We threw a nice pass to
touchdown.
Darius Thompson that he got with daylight. Yeah, that is the rub, I suppose.
Williams gets the ball on 2nd down.
Wow, they didn't give it to me?
He picks up 1 on the play.
Damn.
The save,
All right.
the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
And this is nothing but read and react, Peter, which is what all defenders are taught.
Great concentration to nab one shifty runner, stepping up and doing his job.
I don't want to spam. I'm actually looking for a fullback run for Conrad. But if I can't find one in like 2 seconds, I'm going with Ricky again. I guess we're going with Ricky again. That's literally on the line. That line is on top of the other line. I don't know what says challenge more than that. I'll take the first down though.
Ricky Williams played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that.
Let's
last
throw.
play.
A nice play, and with only a short distance to the first, they put it together and make it happen.
Yeah, 3rd and short always looks easy, but it's not, Dan. That's good execution.
This is Chambers again. Probably. Did Chambers catch that?
Pulls in a lob here and is well past the markers for a first
Oh, he's
down.
balling today.
Chris Chambers has 3 guys on this play looking for the interception, but they don't get it. He
What
says,
an
"I'll
insane
take that
catch
thing
by him.
very
I thought
much."
that was picked for
It's
sure.
a wonderful catch. The defense should be shaking their heads.
Beautiful catch, Peter, and his stats are moving up.
Moving way up, Dan. He's now got 47 yards on 5 catches.
Let's do this. I can't quite tell what they're doing there, so I'm gonna run. Good run.
Gains 8 yards, and that brings up 2nd down.
Good
Jordan Brown
run.
used every ounce of his big self to do some key blocking on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
2nd down, 3 wide.
Oh,
outs
it's
in the
Yates
game.
time. Might be Yates time. Unless I get pressured. Oh, throw the ball, Carson.
Townsend tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Shea Townsend managed
That was weird.
to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Fine
Nice
by
pressure
me.
that time.
Williams carries it for the 12th time.
Palomalu. I gotta start trying to hit some open field moves.
That will bring up first down.
But I will take the first down.
Ricky Williams got a little help from his friends.
We're
on that
feasting
play,
on a
and they
3-4
gave him
right
the
now.
Space he needed to make the play. Great blocking up front.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first. Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Oh, McMichael.
Forces him to drop the ball in.
Woo! All I need to do is hold on, dude. I guess I could have gone to Darius in the corner. It would have been the same story, probably. Let's try the strong toss. They're pulling the guy.
Chambers goes in motion.
I think if I can get the block, I can potentially beat the zone. Let's find out. Well, that didn't help. They were on top of it. Somebody's hurt.
Up a couple. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information.
Man, it sounds like he is dying. I should have thrown it there. They were on top of that. There was no blitz coming that I thought was. Alright, let's roll shotgun for this. We honestly haven't done much shotgun. Let's go like that. Exactly. I think Chambers is going to be the one who's open, but Moss might be open too. It's Moss. Oh, bad throw. Why do I...
Stopped at the 7.
Why do I do that? Every time I think I have someone open over the middle, a fucking linebacker comes out of nowhere and intercepts it.
Before throwing a pass in his neighborhood.
Why did I not just throw that to Chambers? Have some goddamn patience, Steve.
Well, that's their second interception.
It's stupid.
Stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Why am I so impatient?
Give me the ball.
Fuck. Damn, I didn't even get to pick my play. I'm okay with this.
The Steelers have had some trouble moving the ball recently.
God
We'll see
damn
what
it.
They do on this drive as they start at their own 7-yard line.
Good tackle by Jason. I don't know why I'm forcing it over the middle to my 44 catch tight end when I have Chris Chambers about to get open on the outside. It's so fucking stupid.
Carson will take the handoff and heads
Good
back.
tackle by Webb.
Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Carson has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has 11 yards on 7 carries.
One wide? That's confusing. Let's stick with 2-man here. I don't want to get
Third
burnt.
down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Let's third down. Let's be a good lay. Oh no! Ha! Didn't get called for it.
Carson will get the catch.
Cause I 100% jumped.
Down well short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his second tackle so far. Gardocki lines up in his own end zone.
Oh, I guess they're going to run the clock down. That's fine. That's why they were running. I wasn't taking note of the time. I don't think we would have. I feel like I would have just forced another interception if I... All right, I got to be better. Got to be better. Got to be better. So if there's a time for me to return a punt for a touchdown, this is the one.
And punts it away. Reed fields the punt at the 46. Tackled at the 41.
I think I'm just gonna run it and not
made
risk
sure he couldn't respond to that really
the interception.
nice
The Dolphins offense takes the field with the clock at 9. Bulldozes right at center.
All right, Travis.
It upfield.
Take a 5-yarder out of you.
The 36. Logan was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Colbert has a report for us.
Oh, no.
Susie?
Thanks, Dan. I got in touch with the trainers, and right now, all they know is that his knee is in heaps of pain.
Oh,
They're
no.
looking at him right now. He seems to be in serious pain. The official word on his return...
How is this gonna happen?
Back to you, guys.
Thanks,
Are they
Susie.
gonna...
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Dolphins are out in front, 7-0. And
Interesting.
now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Wow, I thought the game was gonna implode on itself there. Oh my god, I can take 7 back. Dame, I need you to shoot better, buddy.
We welcome
I need a good shooting night tonight out of you, Dame.
Halftime report. I'm Chris Berman. Now we'll look at our halftime comparison. And as you can see, total yards definitely tell the story thus far. The Dolphins should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang.
Somehow.
Let's see if they can change things
Somehow,
in the second
Palpatine
half.
returned.
We'll start this one off late in the first quarter. Joey Porter would come up with a big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT.
Yeah, definitely.
The Finns now early in the second quarter, this time at the 43-yard line. Darius Thompson came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. A 43-yard touchdown for the Dolphins. The Finns late into the second quarter, Dolphins ahead by 7. James Farrier is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Dolphins are holding
Having
on to
90
the lead,
yards feels like a joke. We
7-0.
gotta play a little bit better this half. It's taken over as well. No, Attack of the Clones is still my least favorite, but it's like a least B.
Dan Stevens.
I hate that movie so much.
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our
And I say this
broadcast
with an X-Wing tattoo on my arm.
ESPN
I love me a Star Wars.
Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Steelers will receive.
All right, we got to play some more of that good defense here.
This is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 7-0. Now, let's get to the game. Murray kicks it off.
And I didn't tweak any of the settings because I want to keep going with what I'm going with, but I like that when I better defensive linemen, they should be getting some penetration on tackles that aren't as talented. That's crazy that we've just given them 3 and outs.
Little offensive rhythm could turn this game around.
That's good stuff by us, for sure.
Got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thank you, Dan.
Let's stick with the
Coach
2-man.
Wannstedt talked to me during the half, and he said he was proud of the way the defense had locked down the field so far. On the other hand, he said they've looked a bit sloppy on offense. He really wants them to come out strong and execute
Thanks, Sal.
in this half and try.
I gotta make it entertaining, right?
Dan?
Susie, thank you. Goes in motion.
Nice tackle, dude. My linebackers are on it today.
Goes in behind the line of scrimmage.
This is good stuff.
Alan Greenwood targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive
Let's mix this
coordinator.
one.
Agreed, Dan.
Let's
they
throw
got all locked
a
up.
cover
That
3
will
at
bring
them.
up second down. Second down and 4 wideouts in the
Oh,
game.
flip it. Get over there, Pablo. Flip it back. Oh, I was so close! No! Good play. Good play.
Hines Ward had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will.
I was there
Great execution.
on the coverage. Let's go mix again. Let's go 3 robber. Did I get it off? Nope, I did not. Cover 2-man is fine.
Throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
I thought Sam was going to miss that tackle.
Beautifully, rendering the defense irrelevant. When you can make accurate throws like that, the whole field starts to open up for you.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Goes in motion.
I want to talk about it.
Picked up about 7 and
Hate missing, dude. I had him. Damn. Just bad depth perception, dude. That's me. Shoot.
First down.
That's fine. Ooh!
It's tipped. Incomplete.
I'll take that.
Mathis,
I thought that was good.
Down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
I'm gonna throw out cover 1-man blitz. Ooh!
Perkins.
What was that?
At the line of scrimmage, incomplete.
Perkins anticipated where the pass was headed, and he knocked it down.
I need to see what happened there. Did Perkins just, like, get a hand on him? Yeah, I guess it counted that as a block by Perkins. Good job by him.
Sharp reflexes there.
Big Perk. Let's try and get the sack with him now.
Clark goes in motion.
Wow! Plexico Burris, man. They got weapons.
Down at the 23. That will bring up first down.
Plexico Burris.
Good play. Found the hole in the cover 12.
Away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
Reggie was close.
A slow start, but he's finally got a completion, and maybe now, Peter, he has time to make his mark on the game.
Well, where was he in the first half, Dan? Because I didn't notice him on the field at all.
First down, coming up on the 10th play of the drive.
Good play, Sam.
Madison makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Needed that.
Sam Madison couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Let's just stick with the 2-man here.
Ward
Oh, yeah.
motion.
Minus this running back.
Roethlisberger.
Oh, somebody!
This on a run, and the catch is made at the 15. Eventually tackled at the 9. It'll be
Oh
first
no,
and
Arturo.
it looks like, yeah, we've had an injury.
Looks like our rookie's going to get some playing time. He's in the 70s.
The information along to you.
That's a bummer, though. Oh, get a pick. Woo, Mathis.
On this one and forces the incompletion.
Mathis came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Oh, what? No, don't do that.
Goes in motion.
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Thank you. Chester? All right.
Carson used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
Third and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Let's finish this series off strong, team.
Get him. Mathis! Woo! Mathis almost got his second pick of the day. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Mathis came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception.
We gotta play some good offense now.
Batted ball. And he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that there.
Fourth down, goal to go. It's up through the goal post. Good.
13-play drive. Wow.
Made the easy 3 there. You know, if he had missed that kick, he wouldn't have spoken to his foot for a week.
No way. So what are the Bulls getting?
Signal, and we're set. Reed booms a beauty here.
Chris Paul's got to be in that trade.
Number 40 decides to take it out of the end zone.
Okay.
Tackled at the 27.
Good return by Schote.
Number 40 caught the ball in the end zone and had a big run out of it. Saying no to the touchback was a risk, Dan, but it paid off.
Let's see how they come out. Man.
The Dolphins have been locked in a defensive struggle so far. They will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Palmer zips it to the left.
There you go, Yates.
And it's caught at the 33.
Get him a pass.
And he stopped right there. Freeman had to leave the field earlier
What do we
in the
got?
game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. After talking with the trainers, I found out that he's hyperextended his shoulder. They're finishing up putting a brace on him, and it looks like he should be ready to come back in soon.
Okay.
Back to you.
All right.
As always, we'll hope for the best.
Arturo.
Thank you, Susie.
Any blocks? Close.
Williams.
Wow, still 2 away.
And that will bring up third down.
All right.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
I think I'll stick with this. Just give me the hole. There you go.
Converts the third down.
Good job, Ricky.
Ricky Williams played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
I'm gonna go with it.
Porter takes him down back at the 36.
Joey Porter was a one-man
Damn.
wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free.
I should have hit that
regardless
boost
of
earlier
how
and tried to get
evasive
around
you
the
are.
corner.
With that strength, with those guns, he could probably juggle bowling
Terrible.
balls or wide receivers for that.
Wow, they're really dumping deep here. Oh God.
Palmer uncorks this to the left sideline and
Serious pressure there. I hit the wrong button too.
for a first down.
Thank you, Darius, for actually catching balls today. I should have gotten sacked. I got very lucky there. Let's try and throw
First
some
down,
madness at
empty
them.
backfield.
Man. Okay. Let's see which way Troy goes. I just went with the safety outlet.
That's a gain of 7 on the play.
Carson Palmer threw the pass into double coverage, but gets his man perfectly. Hey, that was
You as
one
well,
accurate
Jason.
throw.
They move the ball.
Good to have
and
you.
It will be second down.
Alright, so I think this is zone. Yeah.
Palmer zings it to the right side.
Dude, what is wrong with me?
Intercepted. Stopped at the
Well, it's all about getting in position.
Ah!
Watch here. Oh, that's perfect position.
That's their third interception of the game, and Peter, the D.
Why
is
didn't I throw that to
coming in on the
McMichael?
passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
I've done 3 picks this game, dude. This is bad.
The Steelers offense.
Has anything else happened?
And they will start at their 39-yard line. Carson goes in motion.
Uh-oh.
Madison tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Sam Madison came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
Draw. That was me.
Picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down.
I'm officially done trying to throw to Webb, I think, because I've now thrown 2 picks in his direction. Ugh.
Burris makes the catch on the right sideline, and they get the first on
Burris
third
is
and long.
a lot for Reggie right now. It was. We've done a much better job with that team from year, definitely even starting in year 2 compared to what the computer had done with them.
Kreider goes in motion.
Somebody please get him.
Carson chews
Freeman's
up
on
4
him.
yards, and that brings up second down.
So the Kings get Levine. That's crazy.
Second
Oh, I
down,
don't like that.
tight
I don't like
ends
that. I don't like it. Fix it.
Carson gets the ball.
Oh, big
Passes the line.
perk.
Right
Huge tackle by Big Perk. Let's go pinch, and let's go on the hard blitz. Oh, I guess right. Get him, get him, get him. Didn't get him.
Takes this one way out left and picks up the first down.
Carson
Oh boy.
can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Seems like they're throwing here, unless they're just going bunch to... Yep, it's a draw.
Carson.
Oh, at least I stopped him for a second.
Chews up about 4.
And I didn't miss. Technically. If he broke the tackle, I didn't miss.
Third quarter. The Dolphins are out in front, 7-3.
That's just a good dad joke, man. I love that. If that's a bad joke, then just proclaim me a terrible sense of humor.
Second down from the shotgun. Ryder goes in motion.
No, I missed!
Launches this one left of center and rambles
Damn!
about
I took
5.
too wide of a berth on that one.
Perkins brought down the ball carrier before
But
the
Big
marker.
Perk got back there.
There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's
Go
his
all
second
in.
tackle so far.
Let's hit that hard zone again.
Carson carries it for the 18th.
Yes!
Heads wide.
Somebody get him. No! What? What?
He's in.
Oh, no! I cannot
Look at
believe
this guy go
that.
to town. This is a great run.
What an athlete, Peter.
Block there, and he's
Display.
gone.
Hey, watch for this one to appear on Sports Center later tonight.
He gets the TD and a little congratulations.
Oh
to his
my
teammates.
god, he
Well
ran
deserved,
7
Peter.
yards backwards.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
We were playing such good defense up to that point. I don't
There's
know
the
if such
signal,
good defense
and
is the
we're
right
ready.
thing, but... Oh my god.
Buckets this one deep. Reed downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, that was demoralizing. I can't believe that just happened. I don't have, like... I need some go-to plays. I feel like I don't have many go-to plays yet. Let's see how this even looks.
The Dolphins offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays,
I mean, if
they
Palomalu
really
drops, I
can't
should
be
have
happy with
Chambers
their
here.
passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Palmer throws this one
That's a
right
pass
side,
interference.
and
Thank you.
It's bobbled and dropped, incomplete.
Oh, cool.
Flores draws a flag here from some aggressive coverage. You can't be that physical with a receiver and get away with it. Yeah, that's pass interference, all right. Good call.
I see counter. I see counter. Straight trip. Straight trip.
Fires it in right side.
Yeah.
Picks up 4 on the play.
Carson Palmer has found limited success in the passing game so far, Dan, and he just can't seem to get into a rhythm out there. I'd say he's not very pleased with his performance. So far, he's got 123 yards and 3 interceptions.
Fantastic.
2nd down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Palmer just rifles this one.
They're going to give it to me. I'm going to take it.
Interception is made past the markers for a 1st down.
Carson Palmer made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender.
There's another example of how he's been feeding his receivers on the right side of the field. A lot of connections made there so far.
Hey, there's no reason he needs to spread it around if you're connecting.
Feel the pressure, Chambers.
Hampton gets the sack way back at the 42.
Motherfucker.
The Steelers send in 3
I guess I
guys.
should have bailed
Everybody
out.
else is back in coverage, and they still get their man.
Yeah,
Nice
look at
throw
my
to
lineman.
Smith.
Just look at there.
Well, it looks like 3 was all they needed.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
2nd and
Well.
long ahead.
My center's getting crushed by Casey Hampton today. My God, no pass protection.
Palmer throws a beauty to the right side, and gets caught at the 35. Finally stopped at the
Yeesh!
1st down.
He didn't do that stupid animation for once. Thank you, Chris.
Packs on a bundle after the run here. Watch the replay, folks.
The catch and now the run. A multi-tiered play.
Yeah, like cake with 3 tiers of frosting. Oh, that sounds good.
Does everything have to be turned into food? We just have not seen him get the yardage after the catch that we're used to seeing from him.
Yeah, he's getting stopped almost as soon as the ball hits his hands, and we've seen that all day long. As you can see, he's up over the century.
Oh, he got hit as he threw. Yates! Yates, why didn't you look?
Didn't haul that one in, and
Oh, he was open.
Went to the outside on that last play. Had some room, but couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
that would have been a big play and a big 1st down, Peter. They just don't sync up.
Good call. Maybe next time it'll work.
I'm so upset. All right, way to get free. That's a good 7-yarder.
About 7, and that will bring up 3rd down.
I think we'll probably let Ricky go again.
For that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
You know what I want to do?
Peter, I figure they had him dead to rights that time, but he
I want to
found
see how they line
a
up
way
for
to get
this.
free.
And he got free from one of the better tacklers in the league, Dan. That won't happen often.
Let's do this. Oh!
Williams carries this one off to the right and is dropped short of the marker.
That's not what I...
Down coming up.
Aaron Smith just planted the ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow...
I'm going to
there is
take the
that he's
field goal.
morale.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
I didn't... I must have hit the wrong button. I meant to audible to a pass. That surprised the crap out of me. I'm going to waste some time here.
Murray with a 23-yarder, and it's good.
It'll be round 2, Al, but definitely.
Murray booted a short one through the uprights. Hey, it's 3 points no matter how close you are.
Jason, I really hope that that's his nickname in the Chris Berman thing, and if it's not, well, damn it. They missed an opportunity. What a great kick by me. That was the best kick I've done ever.
Murray kicks it off.
God damn it.
Randall L. fields the kickoff at the 14. At the 28.
Antoine Randall.
Cool Lance and Lumba.
Off the run back there. Add that to the somewhat shallow kick, and that's a pretty good job by the special teams.
The Steelers offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their own.
A couple of stops here would be just brilliant.
Ward goes in motion. Fires this one over the middle, and it's good for a gain of 8.
Doing good, Cordy. How about yourself?
Hines Ward had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch.
Second down with a split backfield.
Somebody please tackle him this time.
Carson will take this one off the toss and picks up a couple.
Carson powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short.
Ugh.
Carson.
All right.
5 on the play, and they convert the 3rd down.
Carson got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
Up the middle. Good tackle by Moreland.
Heads out right. Tackled at the 45.
Carson is having success on the outside and up the middle here. He's making the defense pay for his flexible running style. So far, he's got 72 yards on 21 carries.
That's awesome, Cordy.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Nice tackle, Sam, making up for that last one. All right, we gotta stop them here. This is a big one.
Carson powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not a lot of room on that play.
Congratulations.
3rd down. 3rd down. The clock
That's
is
truly
stopped at
super dope.
2 minutes.
Oh, Sam! Sam! Let's go! Huge play. Jesus, Jason.
Sam Madison shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood.
Might have to grab that.
Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first.
Sam's been really big these last couple days. Maybe grab it like that. That's not too bad.
Interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Dolphins will start this drive near midfield with the clock at 1:55.
Fine.
And the clock will continue to run.
Carson Palmer decided at the last moment to scramble back there, and it worked out.
Just get the first. My freaking blockers, dude. My freaking blockers. I had so much room there, and then I bumped into what's-his-face's booty.
First down with the tight end.
Oh, they're going man for this? Oh, no. Okay. Can I pull? I bet Flores will change to... Okay. Just believe in Chambers here. Wide open. Get in the end zone. That's fine. We get to just run the ball a couple times. Let's go.
First down, the clock is stopped at 48.
Huge play. Call your timeouts.
Take a timeout. That's their second. Second down, 4 yards to go.
It's a lot of rushes.
The Steelers take a timeout. That's their final one.
Alright, no matter what happens, we either score and they have less than 40 seconds, or I would rather go weak. Can I go weak with something? Let's go weak, ISO. We either score and they get like 35 seconds, or we don't score and we run the clock down and take the field goal to win. I'll take the touchdown.
Go-ahead touchdown.
Ricky Williams plays some smash-mouth football here. Bam! What a punishing shoulder charge.
That's the first.
I do wonder if... with just the guy dead on the ground. It's too bad, I don't think that's gonna be a good screenshot.
Time he's seen the end zone, and you know it was going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, he expects to have something under that TD stat at the end of every game.
Alright, we just now have to not blow it in 38 seconds.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Murray kicks it off. Randall L. catches it back at the 4.
Good tackle by Thornton.
Down at the 23.
Antoine Randall L. tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
Thanks, Bob. It's a video game, bro. It's okay.
The Steelers start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 35. Roethlisberger rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah, for sure.
For a rhythm out there.
What do the people do now? They just kind of like fall right on the line.
These numbers, he's been having a rough day of it. So far, he's struggled to get 93 yards and no touchdowns.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 31.
Almost threw an interception.
Howard makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Third down, empty backfield. Roethlisberger throws a heater, and the reception's made at the 38, and he stopped right there. That will bring up first down.
Yeah, spike it. Oh, wow. I haven't seen one of those in forever.
First down from the shotgun.
Oh, interesting that they put Thornton in there. And then encroachment.
Gets all of his arm into this pass.
Wow, he tried the sick one-handed grab. I am aware that this was the not intelligent thing. I just wanted the touchdown. Truly. And I don't care what that says about me.
Wide receivers take the field.
I almost got him with the Goulier.
No good. Incomplete.
And look, we still won. Everyone's okay.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Dolphins come out on top 17-10. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens.
Good win.
Bye until next time.
Needed that.
Okay, enjoy this one. We're going to get you next time. We're going to get you next time. Good to see you. That's all right.
Oh yeah, it's because deep plays just don't exist in this game, unfortunately. You have to get like a one-on-one run. That's gonna be the only one for today.
And let's welcome all of
We're
you back to the
4-2
studio. I'm Chris
now that we've
Berman,
won
here to
2
bring
more
you
in a
our
row.
ESPN video games
So that's good.
post-game wrap-up. The Dolphins stepped it up for sure, putting up some
We'll
good
go through all
numbers.
that good jazz.
Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Ben Roethlisberger connected with his man on this one. That set up an easy 24-yard field goal. The Steelers climb back into the game, now down by 4. The Dolphins have the ball at the 42. Deshae Townsend was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Steelers, after getting an interception, Steelers trailing by 4. Carson would find an opening here, and he was off. They take the lead for the first time and are now up by 3. The Finns answer right back. Carson Palmer went to work as he would find his man for a big one. That set up a short 23-yard field goal. Game tied 10-all. Sam Dolly Madison is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. The Finns have it off an interception already in the red zone. Ricky Williams got the carry here, and he comes through. A 5-yard touchdown for the Dolphins, and that's where we'll leave this one. Dolphins squeaked out a win, 17-10.
Squeaked out.
Now let's check in with our player of the game, a guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Chris Chambers is on hand with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You showed your mettle, and you edged them out in a hard-fought game. What was the key to your success?
Today's win was huge. The coaches, man.
Sam Madison, you're full of these nicknames, man. I love it.
We wouldn't have got it done. So
I can't imagine how pissed Chris Berman must have been having to come up and record nicknames for all of these dudes.
Thanks for watching the NFL on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.
All right. Those 3 interceptions are going to pain me, but, you know. At least he threw a touchdown. Oh, it's funny. Ricky and Carson ended up having similar days. It felt like we ran way better than him, though. I like it. I still can't believe he got that touchdown. Chris Chambers outclassed everybody. Technically, Darius Thompson outclassed everybody. Hines Ward 6 for 65. Plex only 2 for 44. And then Yates was the only other guy who caught a ball. So we're definitely going to have to find guys that we can throw some like possession ones to, but a lot of them were just hook routes to Chambers. And it worked out. And then, of course, Darius was our one passing touchdown today. I tried throwing to Yates 3 times. That's funny. I'm surprised Randall L. didn't get more targets. But I guess that's the split. That's true. That's a fair point. I thought it would be higher for tackles, but no one got above 4, and a lot of Pittsburgh guys also had 4, so... And Troy was everywhere with his tackles, my goodness. That's why I still rock my PS2, man. That's why we, that's one of the many reasons why I'm thankful I never sold it. Jason getting back in the sack category too. That's nice. Mathis and Madison playing ball hawks today. Yeah, Madison stepped up big time by the end of the game today. His team seems to be a grower, not a shower, which is nice. Get some momentum towards the end of games. Rough. It's rough that I throw interceptions to so many linebackers, too. I feel like a lot of my interceptions are linebackers, which it feels not great. But good job by Sam, getting a big takeaway there at the end of the game. So we're 1-0 in the post-David Boston era. No more steroids in the locker room. That is all we're going to play this week. I got to get myself set up for my workday tomorrow, which begins at 6 a.m., unfortunately. But we'll be back on Wednesday with the Lions, which I'm very excited about. We'll simulate the week. We'll check out the stats from the game, or the results from week... I think this was week 7? I don't even know, man. Okay, so we'll do that. We're back on a win streak. Where the tests continue as we play the Minnesota Vikings, who are also 4-2. Let's check out week 7. We were the first game of the week. We got our wins, 17-10. Minnesota beat the Jets to go to 4-2. So we have that in common. Houston got another win on their season, beating Arizona. Tennessee's 5-2. Buffalo finally lost to the Tennessee Titans. Thanks, Mario. Appreciate you, man. Dallas is 1-5, losing to Kansas City. Philly 6-0. I think they might be the only undefeated team left. Nothing else is really jumping out at me here. And then Oakland loses to Denver after trading for David Boston, so that's how the cookie crumbles, I suppose. Alright, let's check out Players of the Week. I think yeah, this all looks familiar, so let's grab... Oh, hey, look, it's Brett Favre on the Denver Broncos. So he got signed to the Broncos, and he never even showed up in free agency, so that's interesting. A guy from the Raiders did make Defensive Player of the Week, but looks like we figured out where Brett Favre went. He is a Denver Bronco. So there we go, Favre Watch is over. I feel like, wasn't Washington really up there last year? I feel like they really tanked out this year. But yeah, I think that's going to do it. I will save. But yeah, thanks for hanging out as always. I have lots to edit, which is always fun. Actually, speaking of edit, there's going to be a new episode. I think I do think the Texans episode, the edited version, is coming out on Monday, tomorrow, and then I'll have 2 more episodes to edit, plus the Lions when I capture the footage. So thanks for hanging. I hope you have a great night, and we'll see you next time.